It's no secret that the car buying process can be difficult for anyone, but for female buyers, it can sometimes feel like an impossible task. I'm finding I've had a lot of conversations with women recently who have been in the market, and despite making up more than half of the population, a lot of women are feeling ignored and disrespected by car salespeople, and I want to explore some of the unique challenges that female buyers face in the shopping experience, just to, based on my face-to-faces. And I also want to offer some tips on how to overcome some of those challenges and buy the car that you want. And if you're in the business and part of the problem, please stop. Seriously. Like, we're over half. Our buying power is crazy. One of the biggest challenges, though, faced by female car buyers is that they're often treated like second-class citizens. This can be tremendously frustrating, and it's especially when you're trying to make a major purchase decision. Women are often assumed to be less knowledgeable about cars and less informed in their shopping, and it can lead salespeople. They'll talk down to them or push them in a certain direction or towards a certain model, even if that's not what they're interested in. Because it's important to remember that you know just as much about not necessarily the specifics on the cars, but your needs and wants than anybody else possibly could. And you can define that and deserve straight answers to smart questions and everything to be clear. To overcome this, of course, you could do a little bit of preparation, some research before you step foot in the dealership, kind of have a sense of the features that are important to you and what kind of price range that you're looking for, so you have a sense of budget, calculation, math, so you're not being put on the spot when you see the figures and they're presented to you. And also so you can kind of clearly communicate and convey what you're looking for. So people are less compelled and less likely to put you into a direction that you don't want to go. And unfortunately, I can speak to this as a female in a male-dominated profession. I know this narrative too well. I know that it's not exactly reassuring that I can relate to you, but so the times I get mistaken for the receptionist or the coffee gal, it happens about once a week. And I probably get talked over or interrupted in conversation related to cars at least once a day. Who knows the specifics why, but it'll happen in situations where I'll be asked a question about the car and the person will automatically turn and look to my male colleagues and answer. So it can be a challenge, and the more I've established myself and the more present I am, the less of an issue it is. But punchline, you as a prospective customer do not deserve to feel the feelings that come with that experience ever. And there's no need for you to get angry or confrontational. Just recognize the fact that that person simply doesn't deserve your business. And another common challenge that I've heard come up and expressed by women is this odd need to feel like they have to justify their purchase, where salespeople will almost try and put you into a position where you're having to answer, well, why do you need it? How will you use it? Is this specific? And for whatever reason, it tends to accompany like larger vehicles overall. And I just remember, it's your money and you have the right to spend it however you please. And if you want to go buy yourself a Mack truck, Freightliner, big old, that's your prerogative. And if that person won't help you do it, find somebody that will. And finally, a lot of the times women are kind of left out of the negotiation process. This can be really frustrating because the negotiation process is one of the most important parts of buying a car. Salespeople may potentially lowball you on trade or pressure you into accepting their offer in a way, or not even speak and communicate with you, but if you're there with a partner or a friend or a male companion, almost wait and direct the conversation to them. And that's not right, but don't be afraid to be a part of the negotiation. Stand your ground, be an advocate for yourself. I'm speaking to these because it comes up time and again, and these are real challenges that are faced by female car buyers. I think that things get better and better all the time. I think we work, but with knowledge and with insight and with confidence, we can overcome them. So I ask, come on, sisterhood, have you experienced any of these challenges when buying a car? And Do you have tips that other female buyers, car buyers, can share and draw from? Please do share those comments and thoughts down below, or if you'd prefer to work with another female and are in the market for a Seattle Tacoma Lexus, reach out, schedule an appointment. I'll be happy to answer everything and anything that you could possibly want to know about your vehicles, and figure out how to get you what you want in an easy and stress-free way. Good luck and happy shopping.